What's happening, man?
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this
see how you
started. And we are underway from Heinz Field.
Last dude I played, he didn't even make it to the second quarter.
And he'll get across the
No, I'm not. He didn't make it to halftime.
At about the 23-yard
for
line.
halftime. Because he didn't even score a point. 23 goose egg. Now let's see what you do.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. Not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Second down, here's Roethlisberger. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Come on, player.
And they went for a big play through the air on second
Don't overthrow
down.
now.
Couldn't connect.
Don't overthrow.
Now it's third.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear.
Ah, shit.
In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said, Le'Veon,
motherfucker.
Kiss him goodbye.
How the hell?
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
That was my fault.
Le'Veon Bell, 76 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Carry now for Hyde. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
They run it again with Hyde. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
It'll be real interesting to take a look at this play later, because on this pitch toss play, I get the sense that he just followed the pulling guard or the pulling offensive lineman through that hole and spilled this play early.
Yeah, because he didn't even get to the outer third of the field. He was tackled in the middle third.
Yeah, when you're talking about a pitch or a toss tackled there, that means they read it
Punt the ball away. That was dumb.
It and knocked him down in a hurry.
So on fourth down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Back deep for the Steelers, Antonio Brown.
Come on, baby. I need some interceptions now. Last game, y'all niggas gave me like 4 interceptions. I need some more.
This is fielded at the 27. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Man open left side is Brown. That throw good for 4. It's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, Can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. Now Roethlisberger on first down.
There you go, good shit.
Altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. On the left side, it's McDonald. Finding room inside the 40. The big fella.
What the? I tried to script the ball. That was a bad move for me. Trying to script the damn ball.
54 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Come on, man.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
Son of a bitch.
Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. And it's second down. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Second and 10. It's Taylor again. And this will be incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On 3rd down, Taylor. That is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from the first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Thank you.
Big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Okay.
Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. They go play action with Taylor. He's going to fire this thing deep right. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play that time for Cleveland. 43 yards. Chubb on the counter. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now Taylor to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Taylor. Dancing to his left, and he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Tyrod Taylor, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. Buying time to his left.
Give me that.
Looking no. He's got him in. That's McDonald. A nice gain of 21 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run.
That shit's supposed to have been a pick.
Nice
okay. I don't see it at all.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster.
I don't fucking see it at all.
Midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
That ain't the most bullshit I ever seen in my life right there.
You got a drag route on as your primary call. You got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Goes underneath for Bell. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here's Bell. You go, baby. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, defensively rallying to the ball after the nice move. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. He's going deep for Brown. And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Steelers. 3 first-down touchdowns.
He's rated 99. Forgot.
And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 21-7. Boswell on now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. The Browns try to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away. On second down, Taylor. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right. And got his man complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And give him a gain of 37. They'll throw on first down with Taylor. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. They went right back to him there, figuring one big play deserves another. You think maybe he called for it and said, hey, give me the ball again?
I think a lot of people operate under the whole idea of if they haven't stopped it, go until they do. You go right back at a guy because maybe his confidence might not be as high. In this case, he responded well.
Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now. It's Taylor. Nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. Stephon Tuitt in there to bury him for a loss of 11. 3rd and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. He's going to go down again. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now Taylor. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of his first half of play. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. The throw by Taylor there, knocked away and incomplete. Again, now it's Taylor on 2nd and 10. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. 3rd and 2. Now Taylor. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag.
There you go.
Can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Play action. It's Taylor. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles are usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's a right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Ben on 3rd and long. He sets to fire deep.
Give me that.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
After the interception, here's Taylor. He's going to try and go deep again. He's got a man.
Touchdown,
complete.
baby. And
he's brought down after a good gain. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They come out here in the eye. They'll run with Chubb, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb taking it in. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This one complete. Right side to McDonald. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice...
There you go.
To it with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going to loft one deep inside here. This is caught at the 20. And he takes us down deep into Cleveland territory.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's a big play. Roethlisberger to Brown.
How the hell did he get
60 yards. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll run it with Bell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now, to stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word.
There you go.
Pressure, and he'll go down.
There you
Back
go.
at the 26-yard line. Myles Garrett in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. And this is no good. Close, but no cigar, just wide right. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
On 1st down, it's Taylor. Screen play, Johnson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. A loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Taylor.
No.
And it is incomplete.
Get the fuck
The effort's
out of
always
here,
going to
bro.
be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but
I had that
balls,
first,
I think, are the
man.
toughest ones to come back and get, because
Wait
usually
too long.
your momentum's
Hold
going in
it.
the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
Here we go. It's Taylor on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. And now out come the Steelers. Still a lot that can happen, but you think they get points on this drive, even if it's just 3. Should wrap this one up.
And you got to love their starting field position. So if you're the play caller right now, being on the plus side of the 50, you're thinking exactly what you're saying. Get 3, get out of here with at least that. But hey, you might have a chance to put 6 on the board and really take control.
And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
He'll get it up the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
I hope I play
and the
this game
Steelers
again.
find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside in 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily
This dude
now.
just standing
You
there.
can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Boswell on now to kick this one away.
Wow.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose ball.
Get the...
And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Come on, Peppers.
And careless with the
Peppers.
football there on the kick return.
Peppers, you gotta
And
be
one
shit.
thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches
He's
and
an
hear
all-around
their
guy.
catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been
Hey,
to
you
a
do this
single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick,
What the
you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Roethlisberger going to throw it. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On second down, it's Bell. Down to about the 22
I beat
here.
my defense.
Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain.
My
It gets into
defense is
3rd
down.
and 3 now.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school. I can do this.
And now look at this.
That
Big
defense
game,
to
but a
the
fumble.
truck.
And it's picked
That
up
was my
by the
fault. That
Steelers.
was my
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
That was my...
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway,
Give me
though,
that.
huh? How about...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off near the 26. And some space here.
There you go, baby. There you go, baby.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, it's still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
You gotta be shitting me.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns.
You gotta be shitting me, bro.
As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw.
Give me that.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
Come on, man.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
The throw by Taylor here, and that's incomplete. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. And this is caught.
There you go.
He's got it for a touchdown.
Right over his goddamn
And now
head,
in the
baby. There
final
you
seconds, it's all going to come down to a 2-point conversion.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's 2-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds. A crushing blow there as they cannot tie the game. Now the focus shifts to, can they get the onside kick and have a miracle happen?
And they have to have that miracle play that they've been working on, that they've designed. You don't really just draw one up now. You've had different onside kicks. Do they have that one weak point in the defense that they can exploit?
Jesus
because they have
Christ.
to have the ball
If
back.
I would have played
Pittsburgh's
these
offense
games,
now heading back out
Very
onto the
like
field.
this.
2 timeouts
That would've
remaining
been something
defensively, but that shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to baseball with the intentional walk.
Always bringing in other sports.
Listen, think about the intentional walk, right? What if one gets past the catcher? What if he uncorks a wild one and now you still have an opportunity? That's why they like to use them all the way through.
Again, it's Bell. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team.